welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla loves gymnastics.
Are the girls gathered? Are the girls motherfucking gathered? Are the girls motherfucking gathered? That's what we finna be talking about. I'm currently right now. I just got home from work. I had to work that night shift last night. But I was up. I was watching. I missed a lot of shit. But I saw a lot of that shit. Oh, it was everything, people. It was everything. This world championship. And oh, it was everything. Let me put the chat on the screen. I'm doing this by myself because I wanted to. Oh, I wanted to talk about this with you all. I'm doing this by myself. I'm giving you all a solo show. When was the last time I gave you all a solo show? It's either We Love Gymnastics or it's the Gymnastics Say Lies podcast, or I'll give y'all some blunt chat shorts. But when the last time I gave y'all a solo show, bitch? Oh, the great gathering. I just would like to say, I don't know who I was talking to. I don't know what we was talking about. But I remember I said, it had to be with Addis. I don't think it was Oscar or Shayna, but it might be. And we was talking about what qualifying scores that people was gonna get. And I said, I just don't see all of these damn 14s that people been getting on Beam. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't think that's possible. When the Russians come to Worlds, I mean, I think they're gonna be top qualifiers, but you know, all of these 14s they've been getting across the boards is unrealistic. Yeah, I mean, Leah needs to do the chung as her first vault because the rest of her three events are so weak. And I mean, if she doesn't do the chung as her first vault, her AA score is going to be so low. And y'all up here saying, no, Leanne, you do the DTY as her first vault because the chain is too risky. Yeah, and look what happened. Mama didn't make vault finals. Jocelyn made vault finals doing easier vaults. Jocelyn, thank you, I'm gonna put this on the screen. Hold on, Nisha. I'm gonna put this on the screen. Hold on, I don't know. Wait, is it doing it? Uh, is it? Hold on. I gotta put this on the screen, baby. When I tell y'all, the whole world is in. When y'all remember when I was telling this was definitely added, so I'm like, I like Zhao. But her beam has been regressing a lot this season. I mean, it's just not what it was at the beginning of the season. I think, you know, the other Chinese girl who does the all around is going to be the top qualifier through. Look, they're going to add it. They're going Is that added?
Bitch, who
And
else
they're
would it
going
be?
to add
Who,
it.
who else would it be? Who
They're
else would it
going to
be?
add it. And you supposed to be a sleep hole.
Shut up. Shut up.
Catherine's going to get me.
I couldn't just like not come. You know what I mean? I was like, I couldn't just not come. I had to come.
Girl, the great gathering.
The great gathering. Oh my
They
god.
gathered their people so I knew it though. I knew it. I said this on the show we just did. I'm like, these scores that we all been seeing at these national competitions, they're just not realistic.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
not. There's
I'm pissed about Alba. Really pissed. Really pissed. They should have inquired. That would have been an easy inquiry.
uh
Yeah.
not if it was on one of them leaps, because it was one of her leaps that is iffy.
I mean, but even then, like you can still inquire, like and they'll revisit it, and she'll know. I
That's
don't know.
true. I'm just most surprised about I know you and Catherine was like Julia Peretti, but I told you on this show, she's a first year senior. That's what the Italians do. You can't trust them the first year. You got to let them fall a couple of years and then you can begin to trust them. That's what happened to Manila. Manila wasn't Manila who she was in 2024. Go back to watch what Manila was doing in 2022 and 2023. Falling. You got to give the Italians some time to cook. Like, they're not good with first year seniors. It has always been the Italian
I'm
way.
not gonna lie to you. I that was around the time where I was completely like delirious, so I can't tell you a damn thing that happened with Julia Perotti other than like she fell.
She fell.
Yeah.
She fell a bunch of
Can we
places.
talk? Can we talk about Zhou Yashin?
Again, like I was about to say before you got on, I told you this, Addis. I said this. I said, Zhao, I
No,
like
but
her, but her beam
nobody could have
just.
predicted her falling back to back and on choreo.
I
Nobody,
mean, she hasn't
nobody.
been doing that well the end of the season. Like,
She's scoring 15s. Still.
I mean, but you're right. Nobody could have predicted the downfall. Like maybe falling
That
one
was an
time.
implosion.
The
Like that was
implosion of the meat to me though was that damn Leah Monica Fontaine.
oh my
Like
god. That was a lot. That was a lot.
I really thought Leah Monica. Well, she did make vault finals.
Yeah.
She did make vault finals, so it wasn't a total and complete implosion.
Yeah. I will say one
But
thing that the girls trying to gather me on during the stream about is, let me tell you, what happened to Dulce Kaler on bars, that's all of our fault. And I will stand on business on that. For placing all this like first doubt and then expectations on her and pressure. Like, yeah, she's an elite athlete,
oh
both.
yeah,
We
I
know
think
that.
she's gonna do again. I'm y'all. I'm just gonna sit up here and say this, and I'm gonna stand on my own on this one again. And I don't
Mhm.
care. I do it all the time. I think Dulcie is in a great position to win a medal in the all around.
Yeah, fifth.
Take her fall out of that equation, she would be like in second.
Well, that and just like her falling on bars is all of our fault, like collectively for like all that we've done, like
Now,
against her
the
name.
one that I'm upset by, I'm so sorry, Kalia Nemore fans. I don't think Kalia Nemore should qualify to beam over Sky. I mean, Sky didn't make not one connection,
She missed every rebounding connections. Yeah, so
but she didn't fall either. And this is
it just
going back
it's
to the point I was
difficulty.
making yesterday. Like, I don't feel like a hit routine shouldn't qualify over a routine that has a fall in it. Like,
Wait, rephrase that.
I don't feel like a routine without a fall in it shouldn't qualify.
There you go.
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah, should
yeah.
not should have not qualified over a routine with a fall in it. Like, this is
Or
just what I'm
let's say
talking.
it this way: a hit routine should qualify over a routine with the fall in it. There you go.
Correct,
Yeah. I don't know if I necessarily
correct.
agree with that stance, but sure.
I'm sorry, I don't think Kalia Nemo. I mean, she would have qualified to the all around regardless. But
Listen, Kayla Newell was trash on that beam, so I don't know. That
and
not my
this is
fight.
just what I'm gonna say. And this is
Not
again
my
what we were
fight.
talking about yesterday. Everybody want to talk about how badly Julia Peretti did, or how badly Leah Monaco was yesterday. Whoever had a bad day today, Leanne. None of them did as bad as Kalia Nemore, and yet Kalia Nemore still is looked at as having a great competition when everybody else is looked at as having a bad competition. It's just because Kalia Nemore right now is Simone Biles and them people and just has higher start values, and I don't think that's right. I just don't think that's right.
It's not right, but it's the way that the code is written right now, and I mean, she's just code hacking at this point.
Absolutely,
And I can't hate a girl for doing that. I hate
of
the
course not.
WTC for making it that way. Because that's WTC, that's Donatella's fault essentially. So
Whew. Part B. When I kept putting Jocelyn on my damn vault podium overly Ed, and y'all kept calling me crazy, and I was just like, and I kept
listen
saying,
again, a freak accident. Who would have thought that the fucking DTY was going to be the downfall of Leanne Wong on Vault?
to be honest with you, and this is one where I disagree with everybody. She fell at trials on that damn DTY. Yeah, I mean, it was a problem. It was a fucking problem. But y'all was so focused on Jocelyn's DTY that y'all didn't see that Leanne also
Well,
fell on her DTY
both
at
DTYs were
trials.
fuck ass. Let's make it
And
both were fuck
and
ass.
Leanne's DTYs at nationals weren't great.
Something Catherine said about that, I kind of really like I agreed with, is the fact that they spent so much time on a fucking chung that they're like, oh, the DTY's there, the DTY's good. No, babes, you got to
Well,
keep that DTY sharp.
I think I think half on entry vaults are Leanne's favorite preferred method of vaulting. And the only
I would,
reason
if she said that to me, I'd be like, I don't believe you, babe, because that hand needs to be harder placed in that vault.
but the
Then,
only reason I say that is because all 4 years of her college she did a half on vault.
yeah, yeah.
So I think she just preferred doing the half on vaults. I think the DTY was worth more than a Poker Pie Ava. That's why we used to see it more. But once she got the Chong, or the
The pastel, you
Skinner,
mean?
the Pastel, whatever you want to call it, because it's not
Yeah,
a Chong,
no, it's not. Far from it.
she's choosing to use that vault over the DTY, and I think her DTY has progressed. If you looked at the video that I was trying to get you to play on the screen when they were showing her vault on the DTY, you would
Mhm.
see why the DT, because she literally got no block at all on that vault. Like, it was trash. It was
I mean, honestly, like At that point, my mind, I have no idea how I have the second win right now, but yeah, I was exhausted. I want to watch
But
it back and see what I was saying when I
I'm
was
gonna
feeling
say
weird.
this:
Yeah.
the person I'm most concerned about is Sky Blakely.
Okay, explain.
If this was any other smart regime, they would
Hmm.
have to have a talk with Sky Blakely and tell Sky Blakely, enjoy your time at the University of Florida because, baby, it would take hell in a high mountain for you to make any USA national team again, especially with all this talent coming back to the field. Like, you can keep trying if you want to, but you're doing it for naught. That's what the conversation I would be having with her because what do you mean I bring you to this competition to make beam finals? And even though I think you made beam finals over Clea Nemore, what do you mean you made bar finals and not beam finals? Like you don't really have a shot. You had a shot to make a beam medal, but bar medal, like I mean, and a lot. Well, no, Fang Yue and Clea Nemore still made it, but what happened with Roshina's bar routine?
I don't know. I want to say she opted for her easier routine, but even then, like, well, I was helping my dad get into the car at that point, so I don't know exactly. We can definitely like watch it back later on today if you want to do an actual full show. Like,
Yeah,
because I need some time to sit with it to see what the results, honestly, because I'm
I
still
need
pissed
some
about
time to
Alba.
sit with it too because I need to go back and watch some things because I did miss, especially like the Russians. I miss almost.
Yeah,
I heard y'all talk about it, but I wasn't actually watching it. But
yeah.
man, Anna is another one. Like
She
I
pulled it
don't know
out.
what, huh?
She pulled it out on bars, didn't she? 14, whatever, 14-2.
No, Anna didn't do bars.
Basileva, I mean, my bad, Basileva.
I'm
Like,
talking
she
about
actually
Akamova. I can
Kamakova,
never
yeah,
get her
Kamakova.
last name correct.
It just
Is
call me Kova. Call me Kova.
maybe I get it that way. Kamakova.
There you go. That's it.
I don't know what Russian. She is your top Russian gymnast, but not if she
It was
falls
the
like
best
this.
choice to like not
But
put her
it's
on
the
bars,
whole
honestly.
Vanessa Adler effect. It's like you are
Yeah,
clearly the best gymnast, but we just can't trust your ass worth the shit.
at all. I'm going, baby. I'm going. I'm going. I'm almost done. I mean, Sky's a talent all around her, so she just needs to rest up and get the program up. Beam is not a deal breaker as people try. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is because
Yes, it is. I'll tell you one thing: the USA, the people at the technical team or whatever, the Trident, the ABC, do not trust Sky for shit. They were literally
and to
treated
be
this as
honest
their
with
doggy
y'all,
option.
it, if we're just gonna be honest,
Yeah.
y'all, we assumed Sky was a lot to make this team, but I'm not sure if Claire would have pulled out a good trials.
Have Hesley.
No, Hesley was gonna go as an all arounder, but I'm saying if
Oh.
Claire would have did great at trials with that beam and bars, I don't think they would have took Sky.
I mean, yeah, they took Sky because he was the only viable option.
If Hesley was here, if Claire was here, if Jayla would stop playing, or Jayla need to switch gyms, but
Yeah.
Jayla
Yeah.
do have the talent. We're not gonna act like Jayla just don't
She
have the
does. Yeah,
talent.
she has unlimited talent. It's just that you have to by skipping over the fundamentals and not focusing on that earlier on, I mean, like last year, and then just trying to throw everything on the wall and see what sticks. That's not the way to do it. Okay, you upgrade by progression, by gradually like
Because they like to push the narrative like this is Jayla's not a first year senior. Jayla turned senior last year, wasn't it?
you removed me from this from
Oh,
the
I'm so
stage.
sorry. I was walking. I was
Oh,
saying, I was asking,
I was
didn't
like, okay,
Jayla
girl,
turn?
go ahead.
No, I'm so sorry. Didn't Jayla turn senior last year?
Uh, I believe so. I
So I
believe
don't
so.
think Jayla is even a first year senior.
No, and I think the biggest problem too is that okay, remember like the Ali Raisman big first pass that took like 3 to 4 years for them to actually implement that fully, right? He Kale tried to do this, that, and the Chung in less than 6 months. That's not going to happen, babe. That's not going to happen. Not in this world, not in the next, and not in the previous two. And I think it would
I'm
behoove
just
her
going
to
to
move
need for people when you're not getting credit for your learn the Lopez because the Lopez is a very valuable vault.
Mhm.
It's undervalued, but it's a very valuable vault if you can get it credited. But they keep the reason why some of y'all are doing the Chung is because you can't get the Lopez credited. So
Yeah. And what's another half turn? I mean, that's how I feel it's looked at. I feel honestly like if it,
hey,
what would you send her? I mean, Owen, right? Obviously, Owen, but like,
I think Owen, if she leaves and she just let Owen be her coach full time, can help her out a lot.
but not all the way.
But
I,
see, Owens isn't a coach that can teach skills because that's I think one of Leanne's it not issue because we know Leanne has a plethora of skills she can do.
right.
It's just
Which
I
ones do
think
you
Owen
do?
does a better job than Gage, but I still don't feel like nobody has yet to put all of the skills that Leanne has together in
In smart composition wise, and actually like make it through.
correct.
Like, yeah, like who would you who would you suggest? I have an idea, but I don't think it would be popular.
Jayla Hay needs a Cecile. Now I know Cecile isn't fucking with the damn elite gymnastics world right now,
Hmm.
but you can't deny that Cecile and her husband were the last of that breed of coaches who was teaching the girls to win. They weren't just coming out here to. I know Simone was very good for having them in photo ops, but when they were really trying to get the girls to go to these competitions to gather medals.
Right.
And I think once Cecile and Laurent left, I think
I mean, I see the point, but then I would like to raise you. Then why hasn't he repeated that success in Mexico?
Mexico don't have the same group of talent that the Americans have or the
That's
same
xenophobic.
resources.
That's xenophobic.
Hey, that's not xenophobic.
A little bit. A little bit.
That's honophobic.
What? Anna Barbosa? What is she doing in this? No, but I feel like I think she needs to go to Brian Carey. Jayla does. I feel like Jayla
See,
would
I
be good
would
with Brian Carey.
see for Brian Carey would be Jocelyn Robertson.
I think that's too on the nose. But maybe, yeah. I can see
I
it.
think for Jayla, she needs somebody too.
If Chow, well, maybe not actually, but maybe Chow.
Because this is my thing for the Landys. I see what they did to Jordan Childs, right? Like
Sure.
I see what they did for Jordan Childs, and I just think Jayla needs somebody to do that for her.
Kelly Hill. No, I'm kidding. She retired. Well, actually, I feel like Calendar Hill could bring it out of Jayla, but she's retired. Yeah, that's gone.
If she won't continue on for Kayla, I don't think she would continue on
Yeah.
for a new girl.
Maybe Sarah Jancy. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Where's Rhonda Fane, man? Where is Rhonda Fane? Calling Rhonda. I feel like she would turn a girl out. I really do. I
And
really
I
do.
guess this is where I'm coming from with when I keep bringing up Marta and stuff. It's like it's not like I want the spirit of I'm trying to get these girls to win. Not we're just here. Let's do the best that we can and see what happens.
Right. You want in like I feel like you want drive and determination to be like pumped into their veins because right now it feels like There's a lot of complacency.
Because I feel like one of the things that I do agree that gymnastics is supposed to be competitive, especially when you have the best program in the world. It's supposed to be very competitive for those spots, right? And I don't
Yeah.
feel like that's bad at all. Yeah, some people get their feelings hurt, but
It's just gymnastics, baby.
correct. Like,
Yeah. And I
I,
think, to your point, I do think that NIL has changed that landscape for the worse. Because at this point, why am I doing a DT? Why am I going to do a 1.5 and earn money, bitch?
and that's the bigger issue for the Americans.
Yeah.
And it
Like, why am I listening to Kale yell in my face and I can go to fucking, I don't know, any one of these schools and go make money?
why am I bust? It's something you and Catherine
Oh,
said during. Why am I?
Rashad came in swinging.
Oh my God, Rashad, hey, boo friend. But why would you bust your ass to possibly? Why would you do the Simone Bros and try upgrades to try to make this world team? You're doing everything that you can. You still don't make this damn world team with every upgrade that you can. You busting your body. You got to get iced down. You're training 45, 40 hours a
With
week.
Kale, of all people, Kale, my God, shoot me now.
When you could do the exact same thing with less hours,
Because they're capped.
less difficulty, so you're not as in great of risk of injury as an elite. I mean, there's
Simone
still
is not coming
injuries in the
back. Let it go.
NCAA.
Simone is not coming back. Let it go. Let it go. She's got fake tits. It's over. It's over.
And on top of that, I can
And
make
Jordan isn't
money.
either.
On top of that, I can make money.
Yeah, yeah. That's the biggest deal. Like, you need to pay your rent, girl. Like, you're gonna take that route regardless. In this economy,
Okay,
bitch.
but Rashad, I'm so sorry. I just see the comments. I got to respond to that. But how can you say that when Leanne, whose best event is also vault, didn't even make vault finals?
Got knocked out.
Jocelyn
Well,
still made vault finals.
yeah.
Jocelyn is still in contention for a bronze medal, depending on how everybody else do. Leanne didn't even make it to the finals, so
And from what we know, Jordan has in no contact with USAG. Like, they're calling, she won't answer. So I mean, all signs point to her being done in the elite scene. And that cast ruling should come out
and I
anytime
don't blame.
in the next
Okay, and
couple of
if we're
weeks.
okay, let's pause. I know you need to go to sleep, but you brought this up, so
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I have what you said 6, 7 this afternoon. I'll sleep.
mhm.
I'm gonna go eat and then sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep too shortly too. I just got home from work, but why would Jordan want to compete for USA Gymnastics right now after they just left her hanging? They're not even trying to fight for this damn
Yeah.
bronze medal
Hell,
like that.
the fact that they didn't show up to the first meeting that they had to be at, and then that they provided the wrong email, and then I mean, they dropped. They thought they were gonna win it outright. They did. That's why they didn't put any effort into that. And then to then have Cass reverse a call on the play of field is it's yeah. No, I'd be pissed at USAG as well. I get you.
And then I keep saying I want Jordan to come back, but why would I save USA Gymnastics right now? Let them get their bronzes and fourth and fifth places, bitch, without me.
Let them beg for her back, which I'm sure they did. And she said
Which
no.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I'm sure
Which
she said
I'm
no.
sure after nationals they were like, Jordan, please don't do Dancing with the Stars. Please come to
Bitch.
Worlds.
That's what
We need you
Gina said. Fuck
so
you, bitch.
bad.
Fuck you,
We
bitch.
need you so. All you gotta do is give that bronze medal back, and then you can compete. And that's the crust of her issue. It's like, bitch, you shouldn't be telling me to get a bronze medal back. You should be
Yeah.
fighting for everything that you can, so I can keep the bronze medal. What the fuck you mean? There was actually an award ceremony. I was not accused of doping. I was not accused of falsifying my age. There is no reason why they should have stripped me of this fucking medal. If anything, Give Anna another bronze medal. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But why are they taking away my shit after I already had a fucking award ceremony in front of the whole world? I don't blame
The
you, Jordan
whole world and
Childs.
God.
I
And
don't
God.
blame you, Jordan Childs. One of the most iconic pictures from the Olympics was that all black podium. I do not blame you, Jordan Childs, actually, now that I think about it.
I mean, how could you? Like, they played in her face. That was a call on the field of play. Like,
Never
and
happened. Never happened in the
yeah,
sport of gymnastics for a non rule breaking issue,
yeah.
for just a decision that happened
There was
on,
an administrative issue too.
for a decision that happened on the field. They have never taken somebody medal away. They have
No,
given people other medals, but they've never taken somebody else's medal away. It's just,
they've
it's,
asked for the medal back, Paul Helm, but they didn't get it back.
and they didn't force Paul. Well, I mean, of course, Paul. Well, no,
Paul
that's not true.
get
He
fucked.
did continue. He
Nah,
did continue with the sport. He
it,
did go. He did make it to the next Olympic team. Now he did get hurt, but they never
yeah.
asked him to give his medal back so he could compete in. You know what, Jordan? Now that I think about,
Bruno Grandi wrote him a letter and asked for it nice, politely. He said, "Get fucked." That's essentially what
you know
happened.
what, Jordan Charles. Now that I think about this a lot deeper, fuck them. No, don't come back. Win UCLA their championships and go off in the sun and do your reality model.
Sure, sure. I think the
Tuna
best.
eating ways. Tuna
I
eating
think the
ways.
I think the best like option for Jordan would be to like have a maybe a talk show of some sort. Maybe do like a something like a sports analysis. Have her do the pre-show for NCAA nationals. You know, give her something fun, man. Give her something fun. Um, I don't think she should cover the Olympics. I think that'd be too hurtful, like too fucky. But I think something in the NCAA space would be great for her. Okay, how about this? How about the all deserving bronze medal for all this bullshit they had to be put through? That would have been the correct solution at that point. Give them all
Period.
a fucking bronze medal and get it over with. But no, the men at the helm of this entire fuck fest just couldn't bring themselves to do the right thing and decide on the side of the athletes. And instead, this is what we got: racism, xenophobia, and bullshit excuses. And the emotional turmoil of three girls, not just one, not just two, but three. So, yeah. Shout out to Valentina Georgieva, who injured her knee. Kind of
Oh,
also
that's the
iconic.
gymnast who got hurt.
Yeah.
Did she do it on vault?
Yep. On DTY.
Of course.
And she was
Of
coming back from
course.
injury too. So
We all saw how that regression of the DTY. That was,
yeah, that was a ticking time bomb. As is
yeah.
Melanie Koba, but that's not here nor there at the moment.
Melanie Kova, you didn't do a fuck ass chong. You actually did a pretty nice chong. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that happening. I didn't expect Melanie Kova to have the best chong of all the people.
Yeah, 'cause we thought it was gonna be fuck ass like the rest, but I think Yolanda did pretty good.
I think the thing with Angelina, why her chung isn't as bad as everybody else's, is because she actually does a half turn on the table.
Yeah, and her block is pretty damn good. And
She's not cheap.
I can see her saying like the way she does it is a snap technique. Because it does give kind of snap, right? But I don't know. Jury's out.
I mean,
What is one
the way
question you would
Chung
ask
Fei created the
Donatella?
vault, I mean, Chung Fei didn't create the most technically perfect chung that we ever saw either. So,
Simona didn't do the best seminar ever.
absolutely not.
What is it? The Shaposhnikova didn't do the best Shaposh ever. Far from it. Yurchenko herself did not do the
Natalia
best Yurchenkos.
Yurchenko could not have not even imagined where the people would have
Right.
taken the Yurchenko vault.
Yeah. So, what is one question you? Well, give me 3 questions you would ask Donatella right now.
Donatella,
Mhm.
how can people not fall out of turns? Like we see them fall out of
Jesus
turns
Christ.
all the damn time. Like
I think that only applies
these,
to the wolf turn, but go ahead, go off. Yeah, go off.
That's the main turn they fall out of. So okay,
I mean, same. I agree with that. Yeah.
there has to be something done about people who falling and still qualifying over people
You're
who
not letting this
hit.
go, are you?
No, because
This
it's
is the hill you
so
choose to die on?
it's so ugly to me. It's like it's one of these things that fundamentally in gymnastics, it's just like I get it.
Yeah.
Start values, I get it. You're doing more difficulty than, but you fail. So like, it should be null and void to me. To me.
Right.
Um,
I mean, it is a way of code hacking, essentially. Now, do I agree with it? I It is what it is when it comes to like difficulty, and then that's what you open yourself up to when you are doing an open-ended code. I mean, that's one of the biggest caveats. But at the same
I do
time,
have a.
it's like,
This
you
is a
know,
serious question, though.
yeah,
I
okay, go
do
for it.
understand that we are in the people try to promote the sport, and it's all about the growth of the sport, and it's all about letting other countries in the door, right? But
Yeah.
when the other countries just can't compete at the world championship level, right? And
Hmm.
I'm not saying like layout fools or chinko fools. I'm talking about Mama was doing a back handspring vault and couldn't do the vault and landed on the table. Like so
You're talking about the young lady from Cameroon.
so
Yeah, that was something.
it's just clear that
Well, you
no
don't have to
shade to
qualify for these
her.
worlds.
Huh?
You don't have to qualify for these worlds. The individual worlds you don't have to qualify for. It is the actual like team worlds you do have to qualify for. So
Correct. But just hear me out.
yeah, okay.
Are we at this point? Maybe this would help with, the lack of difficulty since we don't have compulsories anymore.
Mhm.
Should there be a difficulty entry level to elite gymnastics now? Like, should there be some, since we can't do compulsories, right? So back in the days, if you couldn't do the compulsories, you
You mean
couldn't
the
be an elite.
minimum qualifying score?
Minimum qualifying difficulty score.
Um. So I
Like you have to at least be doing a your Chinko layout
mhm.
to be calling yourself an elite level gymnast. Like if you can't do an, and I don't think your Chinko layout is too far up the trick scale for that to be a unrealistic skill. But I just feel like, and I get it, just like you said, this wasn't qualifying worlds. This was a everybody come and show out and do what you got to do worlds. But
Yeah.
still, should there not be some kind of
I mean,
decent?
here's what I propose. I feel like yes, there should be, but also there should be hear me out. There's two versions of worlds, right? You have the ones that meet the higher threshold of the elite world, and then like this sub level, like a sub league maybe, where like lower level teams can go, and then maybe the one who wins can get up to the higher league. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, maybe seeded kind of. You know what I mean? There's a solution in there somewhere that can be applied so like small countries don't feel left out, and then that not that it's the bigger countries are wasting their time. It's just like I can understand where you're coming from, but also yeah, I hate to put this with DEI exists for a reason, and equity is very important in the sport. So there's that, But I don't disagree with what you're saying necessarily.
But I hear what you're saying. I hear what
Yeah,
you're saying. But it's just if you
is
at
it bad
some
for
point,
optics? A little bit, a little
huh?
bit. Is it bad for optics? A little bit, yeah. To like have someone literally not be able to do your Chenko at all, and then like just do what happened there. Because I mean, at a certain point, it's like it's just kind of like letting people embarrass themselves. You know what I mean? At some point, you can be like, "Girl, you don't have to do this. You have to do this, babe. You have to put yourself through that."
Like it was this other young lady. I don't know what country she was from, but it probably was a Muslim country because she had on like shorts or whatever. but she was like literally trying to do a round off 1.5 and couldn't do it and like let it in a heap. And I'm like, wow, a 1.5 is too big of a skill for you, baby. I don't think
I
you
think it was
should.
the Cameroonian gymnast still. Yeah.
Maybe it's like, ooh, baby, you aren't
I mean,
gonna
and
be.
and, and let's to be honest, those girls did had to have their nationals on like connectable toy mats. So it's lack of resources as well there, and then that's a big thing that plays into like not being able to do your chain goes and third. It's the lack of resources and funding and actual equipment. So I mean, Fred, Richard, if you are watching this, please go give them a spring floor. Go give them equipment, not some fucking traveling circus. Sorry, that's what I feelings about
Period.
that.
I feel that. I feel that it's crazy to me that
Look at it this way: they got the experience.
period. But I just think it's already an individual world, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe, for us as the fans, it would be more beneficial to, like you said, save those type of countries for other sporting occasions, other sporting competitions. And, if the Americans
So
got like
are you saying to be like elitist a little bit?
not well,
No, it's not.
well,
How would you feel if you were one of the gyms from that, or one of the fans from that country, though? Say you were still the same person, but you were actually like a Cameroonian. How would you feel if some bitch on the internet was saying this? This is not exercise. I'm just asking. So I want to see your reaction.
do I still love gymnastics the way I love gymnastics now?
Yes, but with a different perspective, I guess.
If
A
I was
Cameroonian.
Cameroonian, but I was still Makayla loves gymnastics, I would be like, Cameroon, why are you wasting our damn time and resources sending these damn bitches over here, girl? You know we ain't got no chance of winning this. This bitch can't even do a damn cartwheel, girl. Like,
You would have stand up for
girl.
the girls.
I think me standing up for the girls would be putting them in levels of competitions that they could compete in.
Well, I mean that is an avenue that can be taken, but also like say for example, if it was, and sorry for invoking this name, Jimlandia that was saying this about the like I just the way I see it is like, yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So I'm trying to bring perspective and be
Okay,
devil's
well, this is
advocate.
how I'm going to prove to you that I'm not a hypocrite. You ready?
I'm not saying you're a hypocrite at all.
No,
That's
no,
not what I'm
I'm going to
saying.
just tell you what my example of where I'm saying that this is how I'm telling you how I know I'm not like bullshitting with this.
Yeah.
They could cancel the HBCUs right now and I wouldn't be sad because I almost,
I feel like I would be sad because I've like spent so much time trying to like advocate for it. Goddamn.
but see, I feel like the same thing. I'm advocating for something that, you know, isn't right or not isn't right, but isn't a good fit, right? Everything isn't for everybody. So,
I just have an issue like being like exclusatory like that. It doesn't feel great. I know where you're coming from. I kind of can see the point, and I don't necessarily disagree. But it's just like one of those things, like like just let them compete. It doesn't hurt anybody. Just let them compete. Honestly,
what if they just was like, just let them compete, just send Wilberforce to NCAA national championships, just cause, diversity,
I mean, why not?
because they can't compete at the same level as
Then
the
what does it
national.
hurt to just let them compete, though? If they can't compete, they can compete. But what does it hurt just letting them compete? Nothing.
Because I would prefer seeing other people who could compete at that same level. So I would be more in
And
favor of
then
sending
they're still
more
there.
Russians and Americans and Chinese
No, no,
people,
no, 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 no. That's elitist. That I can't get behind
the
that. That's elitist.
Japanese and
No, I'm
Italians,
not
and
here for that. No, I'm not here for that.
maybe like send 6 people to an individual worlds.
No, no. Because first off, that wouldn't happen because like people don't want to host the thing already, and if you just make it more expensive, less people want to host it. Because there's no team event, so what do you earn? Like, there's only two per country. Like, come
Hey,
on.
maybe we saw that and just give us a team event too, bitch. Like, hey, we already having 5 days worth of a competition. Why not just make it a team event too? Like, and throw
No,
in the mixed pairs. Throw in, like, give us what we want.
because girls who go to this world, like countries, like not even just like the top ones. I'm thinking like middle of the pack, like France, Spain. No, same France is middle of the pack. My God,
You're right.
like
Go ahead.
they like doing those things. Like there's girls that retire, and then for them, the juniors are still juniors. They can't be a senior level. So like you run into the issue of we don't have enough bodies. Essentially, then you end up sending only 3 girls or 2 girls, like the Netherlands. And so that
And you
it's
know what happens then?
mm.
You send Jocelyn Robertson, Leanne Wan, Scott Blakely, and Dosey Keller and tell them girls to do the best that they can, and whatever happens, happens until the next group comes around.
So that's a moot point. If you're just gonna do the same thing, then like what is there for the other girls to compete?
Well, I mean, if you're not competitive, then you won't be competing. But if you can compete, then I'm gonna let you compete. But
This is why what the fuck?
I
What
mean,
the fuck? Let the
at
Cavaliers
least,
compete then.
but at least Gabrielle Hardy can do a damn your Chinko full twist. I mean, come on, it's not the same thing,
What is Gabrielle Hardy doing in this now?
huh?
She what is Gabrielle Hardy doing in this now?
You've named her. I'm saying, like, she doesn't do the same level,
When?
but she does enough difficulty where she would still be considered an elite level gymnast. I'm just saying, like,
When did I
yay,
mention Gabrielle Hardy?
yay, not indie. Well, indie. Well,
I'm
not.
so
Ugh.
confused.
Yay,
I'm so
Sri
confused now.
Lanka. Good for you, girl. But
Why is Sri Lanka in this? I'm so
we'll
confused.
see you at Asian. See, I'm not saying they shouldn't go to no competitions. Y'all can go to Asian games. Y'all can go to Asian championships. Y'all can go to Euros. Y'all can go to Pan
Well,
Americans.
geographically it doesn't make sense, but why is Sri Lanka in this now?
They could go to Oceania.
Not the right geographical location. But
I'm
okay.
just saying, whoever their team is, and
But
whoever
why did
this,
Gabriel Hardy catch a stray?
because she can't do the same level of difficulty as the rest of the Americans. But
No, when you're right, you're right. I'm with you when you're right, but this no, it holds no water. You are in a ship and has holes in it, and it's sinking. I was with you for a moment, and then you said Japan and the girls. I'm like, no, bitch, it's a chop. It's a chop. No,
no, it's not I mean, imagine if Japan could have sent all of their girls, Shoko, all of them, and well, the Americans ain't really have too many more people than what we got. So,
but
I
that's why
mean,
that's why they limit it this year because one, it makes it less expensive for the city to host or the host to host it, and two, it's how it's been since what 2005. So I mean, maybe we could include it in the things that we put into our like the modified code of points that we're gonna present on a with at some point. But I just as it stands, I
I
you had a
just
point
don't.
going there for a second. You had a point going there for a second, then you just you revealed your nefarious intentions by just getting
I
more spots for the
mean, I
Americans.
didn't think I needed to uh reveal anything. I thought that was where y'all thought I was going for the first place. Like,
Nefarious intentions.
hell, send 10 Americans. Send like 10 Japanese and Chinese people. I mean, let's
No.
make it interesting.
But see, you say that because you are a benefactor of that then. Because you are from one of the big nations, so
I mean,
you're
after
a benefactor from that.
qualifier, they go away anyway. So, I mean, what's the difference?
It's just like American centric. Like, oh, we have
I
these
mean,
people,
but
blah, blah, blah.
but see, but
The
after
people
day
that would have a
one,
point is Japanese men. Sure, Japanese men would have a good point because they could field at least 3 teams and win.
uh,
So
I think. Oh, not.
they could. No, they
I'm
could.
saying I was about to say I think the American women could send 3 teams, but not right now.
No, yeah, absolutely not. But the
Not right
Japanese men,
now.
as it stands right now, have at least like what is it, 20 to 25 guys who could score same range, higher than an 88 across the board, and they would win 1, 2, and 3. I mean, team win 1, 2, and 3, like gold,
You
bronze,
remember
silver.
when the Americans used to have that depth?
Yeah, and then they were all being abused. I mean,
That's
it's
the
what
hard
happens.
part with this conversation, isn't it? Because we know what winning leads to. Winning leads to abuse. Like the teams that kind of suck, their gymnasts are happy, go lucky, because they're not, getting abused. Like it's so hard.
Well, it's we had the conversation we had in the morning. Like elite sports will always be tinged with abuse because you don't just like get to an Olympic level by just doing the bare minimum. No, you get to Olympic level by pushing your body past its levels, past its like own limits. And I mean that's how they discover people do gymnastics because they push your body to past the limits, and so
And that's like the nature of gymnastics, always
yeah.
doing that, always pushing your body to the next level when you think. Like Simone
And
didn't
doing
think she could do a Yurchenko triple pike or Yurchenko double pike, but
mhm.
they kept pushing her until
Yeah, that
she,
was
she
psychotic. That's psychopath behavior. I'm sorry, Laurent, crazy. But like,
and it's just such a unnecessary. Like
yeah.
nobody is ever going. It's going to be at least 10 to 20 years before a female
Listanova cracked
gymnast
her fucking back trying to do it into a pit. So I mean, it is what it is.
trying to do that ball. It's just like her balls. Even her balls one ball is insane,
Yeah,
but it's a progression from a chung, so it makes a lot
yeah.
more sense. It's an insane progression. It's
I,
it's a
I feel
skill
like the
that
insane progression is the Lee Chapin that Ruby never showed. That's an insane progression. Yeah, that's an insane progression.
I mean, I just am. It's just the things with Simone with her coaches. And again, this is probably the Landys. They always used to push her to do upgrades that yay, she could do them. It just didn't make any
Sense,
sense.
because they weren't getting the value that they thought they would get the value for.
Like the double double off of beam. Like it's great that Simone can do it, but it's
Not
so
worth
many
it.
other skills in between a double double and a full end that hasn't been done off a beam before. Like a piked Arabian double front, a double layout, a triple and a half, a front layout 2.5. Um, what else? A one and
No,
a half twist and double back. It's like a
like
bunch of things that, huh?
I just, for example, I just don't understand in what world like they just decided to devalue, not give it the appropriate worth. Because I mean, the same thing with like the double pikes on floor, the double layouts on floor. Like there, it's just it's not. There's no equity, right? Because if a Gaussian is worth as much as the double pike, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. That makes no sense
But
at
you're
all.
more likely to get a double pike credited than you are a Gaussian. A Gaussian is a very risky lead.
That's what I'm saying. Like it should not be worth the same.
I think a better, in my opinion, a
Okay.
double wolf turn and a double pike is worth the same damn thing. Like
Uh,
you could literally
I would go
take out your
triple wolf.
a triple is an E is worth more. A triple
I would
wolf,
it wouldn't be worth an E in my book.
but it
I would
is.
devalue the fuck out of a wolf turn. I'm
And
sorry.
it is, but it is. So a triple wolf turn is so if you were doing a double pike as your dismount, but you took out your double pike and added a triple wolf turn, you're actually upgrading your routine when it feels like you're degrading your routine. Like
Stupid.
it's crazy.
And that needs to be fixed. And front tumbling should be valued appropriately. A dowel should be worth every single tenth as much as a shit. Okay, what am
Front
I doing
tump
here?
is it needs to start from the front handspring full because I think that's hard. I think it's
It is. It
I
is.
I think that should be a D. I think a Rudy should be an E. I think a double twist in front should be an F. I think a double 2.5 twist in front should be like
Randy,
uh, a G. I think a handspring triple twist in front should be like
it should be an H.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I think in the 90s when they put that handspring front full as a D, they had it right.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think in order to get it credited as a D, you have to do it in some kind of damn combination. You just can't do
Like front full to front full or whatever, front full to front half.
something to get that front full to get a
I
D.
think that's gonna be our project before I talk to Dontel next. We have to come together as a community, our community, fuck everybody else's community. Come together as our community and kind of like present certain things we want changed in the code, and then build like provisions to the code, and then present it to Dontel. I'll be like, so I'll walk into it like, so do you think we could possibly sometime like maybe propose changes to the code? She'd be like, sure. I'd be like, here you go. Just give it her. Here you go.
And let's present it as things that the fans will see to make it more
The community at
visually
large, because calling us fans kind
appeasing.
of makes it reductive, but community at large would be a better way to present it. 'Cause it's not just fan, like we're lawyers, we're analysts, we're this, we're that. Like people of all walks of life watch gymnastics, and
I really think people in gymnastics really undervalue the word fan. I think people take it that as,
fanatic.
but without the fans, people, like I keep saying this, without people watching this sport,
So that's would be off, baby.
period.
Lights
Like,
would be off.
remember how it used to be in the '80s when like we had all these wonderful people, but nobody in America gave a damn, so they just cared. When the Russians came to town, people would show up because they knew the Russians was good, but then nobody was going to Worlds to see Phoebe Mills. Nobody was going to Worlds
Nobody, nobody. I've never heard that in my life.
nobody was going to Worlds to see Sabrina Mars. Nobody was going to Worlds. Nobody was coming like
They
so
were going up for the girls like that.
people
You need a
and
bad
see
guy.
it's gonna be hard for USA Gymnastics because y'all put all y'all eggs in the clearly Simone Sunni boat, but also Jordan Jade boat, and without those
Lesbian
four
boat at
people,
that. That's a
huh?
lesbian boat. That's a lesbian boat.
And y'all tried to build up Connor and Charlize, but it just didn't work. Like
Connor didn't give a
this,
fuck. Connor was there for
yeah,
her dad, and that's it.
yeah. That's what it feels like with Connor.
Yeah, that's it.
Charlize too, to a certain extent, but
Charlie just needs to make a buck now. Like she just needs to make $1 right now. It's like she doesn't give a fuck about your wants and needs. She's just trying to make the money. It's expensive in Seattle. Yeah,
bum, 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 I'm loving it.
yeah.
Speaking of loving it, friend, I want to not hold you up because we've already been on for an hour. I don't want to hold you up too long from your bed and your
I'm gonna
rest.
go eat. Yeah, I'm
But
starving
I
now.
want to know your top three most eight
Question.
is so it's going to be six. I want to know your top three most disappointing gag worthy moments
Okay,
and your three most um
best moments or whatever, right?
your three best moments of qualification.
So I'm gonna go with my worst. I'm gonna go back and forth. Worst number one. My God, Zoya Shin, and her two falls back to back. One I could have handled. One I could have been okay with. But back to back, bitch, you get up, do choreo, fall again, girl, and she's crying. Apparently, her coach wouldn't come for her. So then the other girls, coach had to come for her because her coach is trash. Basura, straight jacket immediately. Jail. Okay. One of the better moments. You know what? And just because we talked about it, and I feel good for her. Dulce Kaler proving her worth a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that young girl
That's
needed that.
definitely again one of my highlights because everybody's gonna be like Dosey. No, Dosey did not do bad. Dosey
No,
qualified to the all around and almost qualified to bars, beam, and floor. Well,
yeah,
not bars, but beam and floor. Almost qualified to both of those events. She did qualify to beam.
yeah. Okay. Next worst event. Next worst thing that happened. Julia Perotti. That broke my heart because she was
I
crying
know
after
it did.
her first falls, and I was like, my God, it's over. My God, it's over. And that broke my. But her qualifying into floor. Good job. Good job. So then a
Did she
better
make floor
moment.
finals?
Yes, with that beautiful
Okay.
first gas. Yeah. Okay. Then back to the bottom of the emotional spectrum.
No, the
No,
top,
no,
because you
the
did.
top, right? The top. Killing me more is 15-3, whatever the fuck it was. That was insane. That was. I mean, she showed the girl. She gathered them again. She was like, "This is what I do, bitch. Watch out. I'll do this all day," and she does. She delivers. Yeah. Low moment again. The fucking internet. My fucking god. That gathered me. That was.
But that was the whole world. That wasn't. I was trying to tell you that was the whole world because I was having all trouble all day
We're talking about
paying
me
shit.
though. This is about me right now.
Okay.
Kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, but the internet. Can you imagine if it all goes away? If the Wi-Fi just stops working for all of us? What would we do,
That's
bitch?
cray cray.
What would we do?
I don't know.
Like what? No, but really, what would we do? How would we contact? How would we do a show? Do I send up smoke signals? Bitch, what the fuck? If you can't go to Bella Noches, where could you go?
Where can you go?
Where can you go? And then I guess for the last, the, I think my favorite moment of these worlds is it's gonna sound so corny. Hanging out with all of you guys, like seeing people like in the chat, like like you the scoring. Here's the scoring link. This that third, like what's happening. What's people asking questions. People like just being in community and just God, hold on. Being given the privilege to be able to gather people in a good way this time, to gather people together and like kind of give them a space to be able to watch gymnastics, and being the only people in covering it in English for qualifications because it was only French and Spanish, and
Mm-hmm.
you guys giving me that chance to do that for you. That's probably, oh, see, I'm already crying. Like, that's always going to be my favorite moment.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I want to do mine, and then we could go off. For me,
Can I have
my
one honorable
first.
mention?
Go ahead.
You and Catherine, like in one ear and you in the other, and I was like, oh my god, torn between two lovers. But it was that. It felt like that at times, and I was like, can one of you bitches please? Like, it was a lot. Yeah, go ahead.
So my first low moment of this would be Leah Monica Fontaine. I
Oh my
really
gosh.
thought she was going to be an all around contender and like a floor medal contender. She did do she made vault final. She made vault final. She made vault finals.
She did. That she did.
But that was the first one that was like, ooh. My first highlight though is Ellie Black on Beam. Like
Yeah.
Ellie Black made Beam finals, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
She was ahead of Scott Blakely, so I mean,
Yeah.
ahead of both Sky
Mother.
and Kalia. So yeah, she
Mother.
made Beam finals. So
Mother.
I wasn't expecting that from. I didn't know what the hell to expect from Ellie Black. To be honest, I wasn't even sure why she was here, but you know, Mama
Mother.
always show up and show out.
Mm-hmm.
My second disappointment. It's weird that I find this as a disappointment when it's not, but it is kind of. It's Kalia Nemore's performance. Like, I know she's had this wonderful bar routine that scored stupid high, the highest score of championships.
Of the
But
year.
then, yeah, but then look at the other three pieces, though. Like, she fell on vault, she fell on beam,
Yeah.
and she had ugh, floor
Black
routine.
ass floor.
So she didn't do well. I mean, and that was surprising to me. I expected so much more from her.
Yeah. She has competed a lot this year too, so there's that. Like a lot.
True.
I think I think out of the Paris champions, she's the one that competed the most this year. Yeah.
Did I do any best moments? Did I just go one bad moment to another bad moment?
No, you did a positive one, right?
I don't feel like I did. I just went.
How did this happen 2 seconds ago and I already forgot?
Me too. That's why I said I don't feel like I did. I feel like I did.
Fuck.
I did Kalia. Then I did. Um,
Leah Monica Fontaine was first.
I did Leah Monica Fontaine, then I did Kalia Nemore, and then that's it. So I'm gonna
Oh,
just do my three.
I thought it was gonna be like a kind of a positive and negative moment with Kaylee. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
I'm just doing all three negative, and then I'll do all three positives because
fair, fair. You know,
that's how my
bipolar like I
dumbass
am.
brain. But my most disappointing moment
Hmm.
of this whole world championships. I want to go Joya Tim, but ew, that really it was surprising. It really was surprising.
Yeah.
It really was surprising. But what's even more surprising than Joya Tim was Leanne Wan's faults. You have not told me that it was going to be the GTY that did her in.
Yeah.
Like I'm up here preparing y'all for the damn fuck ass Chung. You could have never told me it was going to be the GTY that did her in. Like I am absolutely 1000% gagged by that.
Gag, goop, and gathered.
Gagged, gooped, and gathered.
Yeah.
My honorable mention of worst things though was the Italian implosion. I'm just gonna go all of their asses because
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
the Italian. You can't tell me the
Alice.
Italians. You could have not told me that these four girls was going to come here and perform like this after we've seen so many great performances. Like, of course, this wasn't their A team either, but I thought at least they were going to have Julia Peretti make the all around
Yeah,
finals, make a
easily.
couple of event finals, Agia make a couple of event finals, Emma make floor finals. Like, I thought they had some people, but my God, today. My God, today.
That was embarrassing.
They imploded worse than the Americans. Like, my God, today.
And I'm willing to put money down that if had they brought Manila and Alice, that they would have done well. I think Alice could have won the whole thing. Manila could have won the whole thing. It's just one of those things.
And I think they thought that, so they were like, "Oh yeah, it's going to be a nothing world. Let's just rest
Wash.
them."
Yeah, yeah. I could see them thinking it was going to be a wash, and then they got washed. Ouch. That sucks. Bring
I
down Notre
remember
Dame.
when we first heard the news that way back when that there was even a possibility that the
Oh
Italians
yeah, I didn't
wouldn't
believe
bring
that.
you. Not only did you not believe it, you and Catherine was actively mad that we would
Yeah.
even suggest some shit like that.
How dare you bring that in front of my face? How dare you do that to me? And then what happened? Casella did Casella things. But in our defense, he was wrong, and he should have sent them. So
But don't question my resources, bitch. I have resources too, bitch. I don't need to be in no damn group chat to have resources, pussy asshole. I just
I'm not even
joking.
in the group chat anymore.
I just joking. But
I made that group chat and they kicked me out. Well, I left. But yeah, those bitches. That's one thing I should have brought up to her. That did piss me off. I made that group chat for the girls, and then they started adding all these people to it, and then I'm the one that left. How the fuck you figure that happens, bitch? Got kicked out of my own group chat? Fuck that.
oh, that's
Fuck out of here.
but and okay.
Oh well.
So positive moments. My
Yeah.
first positive moments. Jocelyn Robertson made vault finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jocelyn Robertson made vault finals, and like, did she water down her vaults? Yes. Can y'all be mad that she watered down her vaults? Absolutely.
No. I'm never mad at anybody for watering down when they feel the need to.
And you know,
I
her
mean,
DTY was fuck ass, but her Lopez was she stuck it. I mean, it was great.
like so sometimes that helps and that works. It helps you like really focus in on what you're going through or whatever, and helps mitigate whatever it may be. But others, like in Felix Dolce's case, who said, I'm going to do an easy routine to qualify to the final, then you don't qualify to the final, and so you run that risk. You run that risk. But
you
it
do.
worked out for Jocelyn, and good for her. By the
My
hair and everything. What kind of?
by the hair, but she still did it.
Yeah, she's there.
My second most positive moment was overall, Angelina Melnikova. Yes, I know she fell on Beam, but overall, Mama had a pretty decent day.
Yeah.
And if she just don't fall on Beam and can put it together, I think that's your world champion.
That's what Catherine said too. And I'm just like, not too much on her. I can't handle
Um,
that. I can't handle that. I can't handle that. I can't. But if it happens, I'm gonna be salty for a while. To be honest. Mm-hmm.
and my final most positive moment
What's it gonna be,
was,
bitch? What's it gonna be, bitch? What's it gonna be?
I mean, not a lot of positive stuff. Yes, it did. I'm just joking.
Low key though.
Um, Flavia Saraiva qualifying first to Beam.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
I just hope she doesn't break my heart in Beam finals. But yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna say anything. I don't want to jinx her. So, yeah, yeah, yes, yes, Flavia.
and not honorable mention, but just my most. I'm feeling like, ugh. I don't know how I feel about this. Is Sky basically making bars final and not being final? It's like that's not the order of the way I thought.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I think that's how a lot of people feel actually. So, yeah.
I mean, if she can find a way to medal on bars, I think that would help a lot.
She just needs to connect that fucking pack into the Van Leuven.
I don't think that's the connection she's trying. I think she's
No,
trying to
she's not
go
trying that.
pack,
Yeah, I feel like that's what would help her the most.
but I think she's going pack toe full Van Leuven. I think that's
I
the
hate that
ultimate
one.
goal.
I hate that connection. They're not going to give you it like that as a connection bonus. It's not. That's what
Isn't it
that's
a point
what is
one
that?
bonus just like that into a Leuven?
Because you're stopping the rhythm by doing the full.
Not if you do the full immediately into the pack. I mean, the other way around, the pack immediately into the full.
I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm tired of Excel right now. But in my
I
world, it
know.
doesn't seem right. If that feels like if we do the
It's the way,
if it was an uprise, maybe like a Weiler, maybe
no,
yeah.
it's the way Nabiva changed her routine from when she stopped doing the nabs and did her other combination, but her routine was still worth the same because she went pack toe full Leuven and the world was gagged.
It's only a tenth, a 0.1 tenth connection, so none of it is worth it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're both point one connection bonus, so
No.
you get the same points.
So I don't know.
Okay, you guys. So this afternoon,
Yeah,
we're gonna give you guys recaps and play
podiums,
videos and
tier
podium
list, and all that.
predictions and all that good shit. But
I'm
for
already
right
tired.
now, I've been up all night at work, and Addis been up all
Oh
night
yeah, up
working
all night.
for
No, no
y'all.
one's doing that shit.
So we'll be back
Donate,
later.
buy us lunch. Makayla's cash app is.
My cash app is damn. I haven't put it up there for a while, huh? It's
Put it up. Put it up there. I know there's 25 people in this room. No, 9 people in this room that have $25 for us each. 9 people in this room. Close the doors. Close the
close
doors.
the door.
Close the doors. Close the doors.
So I just want everybody to pace themselves. Rewatch the meet if you need to, but you still have the actual finals, which starts in the in the
Our
morning.
final starts at 6:30 my time, so it's 7:30 your time, and
You almost have 24 hours to recuperate.
yeah, yeah. So
So
yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to go because otherwise I'm gonna die. So I love you all so much. Thank you for having me on your show, on your
thank
solo show
you.
at that.
I know, right?
I love you guys so much. I gotta go eat. Klaus is bugging the hell out of me because he needs attention. So I love you so much. To hear yourself. Do you want me to end it?
Oh no, I got you. I want to say one more
Okay.
thing, then I'll end it.
All right, go ahead.
Um,
Should I leave? Do you want alone time?
you can leave if you want to. I'm just
Love
ranting.
you. Love you. Bye.
Bye. So yeah. So people, bitch, I just want to say that the Chinese did did really good. I think they could have been a little bit better, but they didn't fuck up the thing to the next level. Um. So yeah, yeah. I love you all. Thank you all for tuning in to this show. We will be back later on with another We Love Gymnastics podcast. Yeah, I post this shit on Twitter for y'all who want to hear it. I love you. Bye, people.